Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No, I don't think it was a distraction at all because my wife and her mother, they did all of the planning, and I just got to go enjoy a party pretty much. And you know, on Saturdays, on the weekend, we don't do that much, and I'm either gonna go out, hang out with friends, or I'm gonna go do something that's fun and do some kind of activity to pass the time because I'm not training. So having a wedding was easy peasy for me.
How much did you actually get to enjoy?
Oh, I got to enjoy it to the fullest. You know, like me and my girlfriend, well, my wife now, she ex-girlfriend now, wife. But we've been living together for 4 years, so I knew she was the one. I love her a lot, and to me, saying those vows and doing that step was easy. You know, like I knew it was gonna happen, so it didn't shake me in any way.
So the honeymoon waiting till after the fight?
Honeymoon waiting after the fight, depending on if I win. If I win, we'll go to Morocco maybe for a couple of weeks. We want to do something a little bit different, a little bit exotic, so I'll go check it out, see what it's like.
What's just the pressure of opening the card with the big UFC 217 man? You're the first one from the team fighting. How do you intend on really setting the table?
You know, none of that stuff really matters to me. I just think about like, I'm fighting Ricardo Ramos, you know? I'm not fighting the event, I'm not fighting UFC, I'm not fighting against Madison Square Garden. I'm fighting against a man, you know, who's I can beat, just like he could beat me, you know. I could win and I could lose. So I take every fight like I always do. It's just another guy who feels pain, he gets tired, and I can finish it.
Are you looking beyond this fight, 2018, or are you just focused on November 4th? Right?
No, just November 4th. I want to try to get the finish as much as possible. I want the finish really badly. Like I won my last fight, it was nice, you know, but when you don't get the finish, you don't have the same satisfaction when you win. And I like to finish the guy so there's no doubt that I win and I crush the guy. That's what I want.
Your last fight was in February.
Yeah.
Fight now in November. Is that a good amount of time for you? Would you like to have fought sooner?
Yeah, I would have liked to fight in the summertime. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit long, 8 months, or I don't know how long it's going to be total. But I would like to fight 3 times a year. That's ideal. If I get quick knockouts, maybe a 4th one or something. But 2 fights a year is a little bit too little for me. But I understand Sean Shelby. He's got a lot of work, and he's got to deal with a bunch of guys and all that stuff. And I would just like to know. I would just like to know how they decide who they're picking to put on what cards and why I got such a layoff. I don't understand why 8 months. But I didn't ask to be on the New York City card, and he emailed me saying you're on it. So I was happy that he put me on that card. Like I let a long wait, but I appreciate that I'm on such a big card because it'll help promote me. Right. I like that. Like he made up for it in a big way. He's a great guy and he took care of me.
I guess if you're looking for something specific, like how much do you think in this day and age we're in, if you win this fight, you say I want to fight this guy on this card, how much do you think that actually enhances your chances of getting it?
That's what I want to ask Sean. Like I'm wondering, like, should I be calling people out? But it's not my style, like it's not I don't want to I don't want to offend anybody because I'm not offending anybody in my weight class or anything like that. It's just that like there's no point for me to be disrespectful. That's not who I am, And I don't want people thinking like, oh, he just thinks he's a hot shot or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It's just I would like to fight 3 times a year, and I want to ask Sean Shelby what's the best way for me to get the fights I want.